Welcome to your January 2023 Angel Guidance. Hi, I'm Devon Duerr. I'm an angel intuitive and spiritual teacher here with messages for you from the angels for January 2023. The energy right now is about spreading your wings. We have been waiting a long time, and by the end of January, we're going to begin feeling this expansive energy. You've recently had or are about to have a powerful revelation, so pay attention to what insights have come to you recently. What are you seeing in your dreams? And keep paying attention because more is coming. This is leading to change for you. Before we dive deeper into the guidance, just a quick reminder that if you haven't signed up for my free newsletter at devonduerr.com, please go do so you can get my free ebook, Is It a Sign? How to Interpret Signs and Discover Their Meaning. And you can also do my free 5-day journaling challenge specifically designed to help you deepen your connection with the angels. A lot of people like to start a new journal at the beginning of the year. I say every day is a good day to start a new journal, but this is an opportunity if that's something you want to get into more. I find that tracking your experiences with the angels, tracking your intuition is the best way to identify how you're intuitive, how you're receiving signs from your angels, and to deepen that connection. Of course, I also always say hindsight is one of the most powerful tools for understanding this guidance and how you're receiving it. So that means you're going to have to write it down as you get it, even if you don't understand it, so that you can go back and reflect on it later. Also, I would like to invite you to my free monthly event held the second Wednesday of every month, Online Coffee with Devon. It's a roundtable discussion of your intuitive experiences. Sometimes I'll have a guest, sometimes we're just all chatting. I have a prompt every month. Feel free to go back and listen to the past ones. You can call in and listen with your video off, or you can join the conversation. The next one is January 11th. And again, all you have to do is sign up for my free newsletter at devonduerr.com to receive the login information and details. Also, if you're not familiar with the other work I work for SeriousJoy.com. I'm one of the many amazing creators there. It's an astrology service, but also a personal coaching service helping you deepen your spiritual connection. I offer a weekly show on there called Angels Aligning. It aligns with Christopher Witecki's Serious Joy Step System and the messages that go along with it. There's an amazing daily pep talk. There's monthly content. There's weekly shows called Soul Support Group, which I host as well. And we have even more coming for you very soon this year on SeriousJoy.com. You can try out a month for a trial membership of only $3.99. So go check that out at SeriousJoy.com. I'll have the link in the comments below. And if these messages resonate with you, I ask that you please like and share this video. It really helps my channel grow. And make sure you hit the subscribe button so that you'll be notified of new messages coming up. For example, when I do the online coffee, I record just the audio version of our discussion so you can listen to it later if you can't join live, or you can reflect on what we talked about. And I do share angel messages for the group at the beginning of that. If you're not familiar with the way I work, I always like to let you know that I always say a prayer of protection, making sure that I connect with only the highest vibrational beings. I ask that these messages be meant for you at the time you come across it. So whether you're coming across this now or later, just whatever resonates, write that down. However, because it is a group message, if something doesn't resonate, leave it behind. It's probably for someone else. But I do, again, like to say that hindsight is a really powerful tool. So you can even go back and listen to the December messages. I have my overall 2023 angel guidance up, and just see what pops out for you, and remember to write it down. All right, so going deeper into the guidance right now for January 2023. It's been challenging for a lot of us. This energy has been tough. It's been slow. If you follow astrology, we have had a lot of planets in retrograde, and they will be going direct by the end of the month. So we're going to feel expansive energy coming in, and there is guidance for you around that. It's been a challenge for you to take the time you need to properly heal. The angels see that. They see that you've experienced a great sadness, and the challenge continues for you because of the need for forgiveness for yourself, for forgiveness for others. And that is what is required for the healing to occur. And the angels are saying you are aware of this and you're working on this, and they want you to know they're here supporting with you. But this is very important that you are taking this time to heal. But they recognize this is a challenge for you because you're also feeling that eagerness to move on with your new life, move on with your new purpose. But this is required in order for you to be in alignment for all this expansive energy that's coming up for us. Because one of the things that most of us don't know right now is what's happening behind the scenes. We've gotten this message a lot before, especially throughout 2022. There are many things happening at once behind the scenes. However, once delays are over, things are going to begin moving at a very fast pace. So we want to prepare ourselves now. This expansive energy is going to bring in new opportunities, new friendships, new relationships, and new intuitive gifts. They are really going to deepen, and we're going to start to see that change right now in January. So get excited, you guys, because this is good stuff. But that healing does have to happen as well. So look to see where maybe you haven't fully forgiven yourself for sitting in a bad situation for too long or for allowing others to take advantage of you. And look to see where maybe you haven't fully forgiven others. And I know that's easier said than done. This is a process. We have to take one step at a time. And it does take focusing on what your heart really wants. And I also find that creativity can be incredibly healing. So start paying attention to the things that make you really tap into your creative energy. I'm guilty of, for many years, I used to say, oh, I'm so left brain. For those of you who don't know me, my history is in accounting and bookkeeping and small business consulting. I graduated with my degree in accounting and business administrative. And so I always said to people, I'm so left brain, I'm not creative. It wasn't until I had some multiple encounters with the angels that I began to realize I am very creative in my own unique way. And what I was calling creative in others was just not the way that I had that outlet. As soon as I started focusing on creating what my heart wanted and what made my heart jump with excitement, that's when the healing really started to take place. And it revealed layers upon layers of healing that still needed to happen. Now, the angels want to commend you because they see that you have recently ended some procrastination you've had towards a big decision. You have done the research, and this has helped you get out of your own way. Great job. This can be a big decision about a job, relationship, or home change, or it could be a little decision such as you've decided you're going to start packing your lunch for work instead of eating out every day. Whatever this was for you, where you stopped procrastinating, you started doing your research, you started doing the things you needed to do to make this decision, you're being commended, and the angels want you to know you're on the right path. Keep going. As you're hearing these messages right now, they want you to know it's time to have some fun. Of course, we want to do this in a healthy, safe way, so check in with your intuition about what that is for you. But because of all this expansive energy coming in over the next month and throughout 2023, we need time to celebrate our accomplishments now. We need to look back across 2022 and see what have you done that's really propelled you forward towards your life purpose. I always like to write down my top 10 accomplishments or more for the year before around this time of year, because we forget to give ourselves credit for things we've done, and they can be tiny things. They do not have to be big things, but take time now to do this, and also take time with your loved ones right now, because again, with this expansive energy that's coming, we're going to get even busier. We're going to have new opportunities coming in. So if you can take that extra downtime with your loved ones, with your pets, doing things you love right now, give yourself a little bit of a rest. So as this expansive energy comes in, you can feel prepared. Now, one of the things that's coming up for us, they want us to keep an eye out for, is you are being asked to open your heart and your mind, because very soon you will be receiving trustworthy advice about your next steps with a plan, project, or relationship. This will be from someone you respect who is cultured and compassionate. This could be your higher self or your spiritual team and angels. It also could be a mentor. So remain open and curious and keep an eye out for what this trustworthy advice is for you. It may not be something we necessarily want to hear, but it is going to be in our highest interest. So that's why they're asking us to have an open heart and just be curious, ask questions, and see if this is the guidance that's meant for us. Because where your personal power is right now is the way you have come into your own. That's why we're being asked to take note of our accomplishments over the past year to 3 years, because you are coming into your own now. And the way that you have stepped into your power is what is driving you forward. The new partnerships or new contracts you have created are because you have come into your own. So keep going, keep moving forward. They also want us to notice those around us that are also confident in their personal power and their own confidence, and how they show that with warmth and grace. So those who share this energy with you in an intelligent manner are likely those who are meant to be in your world. So if there's somebody that is not stepping into their power in a warm, confident way, showing grace for themselves and for others, that might be a time to pause and ask if this is a relationship we really need in our life right now. The angels know we are hoping to be recognized as generous, professional, and practical in our own approaches to things, whether that's with work, relationships, or our life purpose. So confidently accept the opportunities offered to you that make your heart leap with excitement, remembering to get out of your own way and not allow fear to block you from taking these opportunities. This, I will humbly admit to you, has been a big thing the angels have been saying to me, is get out of your own way. I was allowing fear to block me with certain things, with certain projects, and I didn't even see it. And when they were that blunt with me about you're standing in your own way, it's nobody else, kiddo, that was a hard one to swallow, but it was trustworthy advice that I have been working on following. And it's just one day at a time, one foot in front of the other, right? Because ultimately, what you need to know about this month is important insights are coming to you. So be patient. Things will be revealed to you as you move ahead. So remember the advice about many things happening once behind the scenes that we're not aware of. Things are going to begin to become revealed to us. And, as we move forward with confidence, we will begin to see these things as they are in our highest interest. But tap into your intuition, because your intuitive insights will be strengthening this month in a bigger way than ever before. All of us that have been doing this work, no matter what level you're on, that's why I love having these online coffees every month, is because whether you're brand new to tapping into your intuitive abilities or you've been doing it your whole life, we all help each other, we all share our experiences, and we need to support each other because we are all leveling up and we're helping each other to do that. As more people begin to wake up and realize they have these intuitive abilities, you're here because you're intuitive and you know that, but you may not have fully stepped into owning it. So we're here supporting each other, and then those around us are going to start waking up to it too, and we're going to need to support them. So 3 actions we can take during the month of January that would help us with this journey they want us to know is, right now, go ahead and find ways to enjoy time with your loved ones, your pets, your friends. Again, that advice about celebrating what you can, celebrate your accomplishments. These can be small celebrations. They don't have to be big, huge things, but where can you find time to celebrate? And then also remember to keep your eyes open, especially in the near future, about new opportunities for prosperity coming your way. Keep an ear open for that great advice, that new mentor. And then finally, over the long term, what's really going to be required, and we want to keep in mind, especially in January, is to remain humble about your progress for the long term. Humility will be an important trait when these new opportunities arise. So celebrate within, talk to trusted loved ones, but when it comes to presenting yourself to the outer world, step into that humility, be humble, and be guided by your angels with that. They did give me a key word for January. I love having this because it's just a quick way to go right back to the energy of the month and a reminder for it. There was actually 2 this month. The keywords are auric field, so your aura and the energy field within that, your aura. They want you to be very conscious of the energy you are emitting, even when you're in privacy of your own home or you're alone. This can be felt by others too, so remember to constantly check in with your auric field. If you need to do energy work to shift that auric field, bring in daily practices. Because also with the new intuitive insights we're going to be receiving, it will be important that our auric field is clear and open to receiving this important information. We might miss it if it's blocked with resentment, anxiety, or any other low vibrational energy. So this is a good reminder for all of us, but especially if you are doing this light work, we can get really focused on helping others and forget to clear our own auric field, and then we take on energy that is not meant to be ours and is not healthy for us. My book of evidence offers a routine record that will help you incorporate new habits into your daily lifestyle if you're interested. So you might want to check that out. It can also help you track other types of energy so you can see how it affects your auric field, how you are receiving intuitive guidance. I recently decided to go back to adding tapping to my book of evidence in my routine record, emotional freedom technique. It's something I'm trained in. I used to do on a regular basis. I've kind of gotten out of the habit. I'm going to add that back in my routine record for January so that I can bring that energy healing in again to my daily routine like I always do. So what daily habit will you add to increase your auric field in your high vibration? Just remembering those keywords of auric field for January. Thank you so much for being here. One quick reminder to please like and share this video. If these messages resonate with you, I'd love to hear in the comments below. I love connecting with you this way. And also don't forget that hindsight is very powerful. So maybe you need to go listen to some old videos from over 2022 on my channel with angel messages to remind yourself of the things that you have accomplished. Remind yourself how far you've come on your journey. Until next time, take care and remember to take time every day to connect with the angels.